Week 3 on a Tuesday morning for our kickboxers. It's getting pretty cool again, but everyone's sweating right now. So we've been for our run, nice specific warm up with Sarah, shadow boxing. Now we've got the kick shields out and we're just going through some fundamentals, just some basics again, but also we make sure that the pad holders are utilising that time with their footwork and holding their ground, which is awesome. And we're starting to figure out a few of the challengers' stories and why they're here, which is awesome. It's really starting to excite me because I can just see how many people are going to benefit out of this challenge come the end of the challenge when they get to jump in the ring and fight. We'll be able to see what they're fighting for, and yeah, it's really cool. I can see some progress already with people, which is exactly what we're trying to do here in this fight challenge. Come over this. Yeah, just do the bag this round, yeah? Cool. All right, so what we're going to do 5 rounds of using the kick shield with some stuff with hands and feet. We'll keep pulling people out to do pads as well. All right, but with our left foot forward, go with the right hand, come across with our left hand, sit on top of the pad, okay? We're gonna start every round with 10 hard kicks left, 10 hard right. So Roxanne, longer in the bag, go fast. So 1, back, 2, back, all the way to 10. Yep, 10 left side. So turn the pad that way, switch. 1, 2, yeah, all the way to 10. Yep, cool. And then relax again, touch gloves. So we're like this, left hand to left hand, so we're finding our range, yeah? And get into that nice rhythm. I don't want so much volume, but front foot, back foot. When you're ready, step across, big leg kick, back out, front foot up. Just in case, because we've got our shin pads on, so this time what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them step in for the jab first. So hard jab, which pushes them away. Then back to leg kick, step across, leg kick, back out. And I said if I want to, I can throw that kick, okay, for them to check if they look heavy on the front foot. Yeah, so remember, step in, drive them back with the jab. If I jab and then I don't step across and you throw straight right, boom, fast left, 10 kicks fast right. Get into the rhythm, same spot every time. Now this time we're going to step in with a left-right punch. Because we're finished swinging the right punch, we're going to switch kick to the left. Okay, so we're holding it here, step in, 1, 2, and then switch, bang, back out. Nice lot of that front foot, all right? So when you switch, back out, right leg up, in case you want to throw a kick, not, back to guard. Okay, but again, set the hands up first. Don't rush the hands to get the kick out. If you come in 1, 2, super fast, no technique, no power, you're not setting up the kick. After the kick, we want to counter back. Make sure that you counter back again. All right, let's go. Just jab, leg one, kick him in the leg. So you've got to check, and then you try and kick him, and he checks, and then bring the power in. Roxanne, just have it to the picture her leg's going to come around and hit you here. Yeah. All right, this is a bit of a fitness test. It's called the pyramid. Okay, now what we want to do is your aim is to get down and back up within 3 minutes. If not, that's okay. Work out where that is so next time you can do it better. Hannah. So we'll start with 10 kicks right. So just give me 2. So that's 10. 10 punches, 10 kicks, 10 punches, then 8, then 6 and 4, then 2. Let's go. We'll come back. So remember last week how we practiced pushing off the back foot and driving in rather than just trying to punch, yeah? So weight on the back foot, push 1, and then we're going to throw the leg kick off that. So step across, leg kick, back out, nice and light off the front foot, and moving around. Legs. It's like a steel bar. The harder you push in with your body weight, the harder that punch is going to be. Just got them on 5 rounds of pads. Half of this is because we want to start getting fatigued. When you're hitting pads, you're hitting 100%. So they're going to understand how tired they get really quickly. And just the basic fundamentals. So if we're punching with our left hand, our right shoulder back should be back and our hips back. So we're going to follow through with the right kick. And then we go the 1, 2, finishing with our right on our hands, our left hip and left shoulders back, so then we can control our left kick coming through, just setting the basics up. And last round, we do the pyramid. Pyramid is starting with 10 punches, 10 kicks left, 10 punches, 10 kicks right, then dropping to 8, 6, 4, 2, back up to 10. So when Chris is ready, he'll step in with a jab leg kick. 1, 2. As he steps back out, he's taking a bigger step out, so he's not in punching range, but he's in kicking range. I throw the kick, he checks, and switch back. And back to guard, yeah? So jab, leg kick, make sure you bring that back leg back, and the front leg's up. So don't check until they throw the kick, and then check and switch back. All right? Biggest step back, bring the front foot up. So you've got enough time, if he wants to attack you, you can block. As soon as you just kick and you hear, that's when people gas really quickly, because you're always tense, because you're not sure when, am I going to get hit or am I not? Yeah, so you step out just a little bit. 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you get back to 10 before 3 minutes, start going back down again. Yeah? Try and, by the end of 10 weeks, if you can do that twice, fucking awesome. You're super fit. Yeah? So it's just volume. Know that technique? 30 seconds. Who didn't do the pyramid last time? Start first, 1 minute to go.
Christina, sorry to grab you after you have just finished the pyramid. How fun was that? There are no words to describe how fun it was.
It was exhausting, but it was good.
Yeah. Awesome. And how are you finding things so far?
Good. I'm struggling a little bit with technique, so I'm trying to make up with it with putting as much as I can. But yeah, I guess that's something that will just come with time at the moment. So
yeah. Is there anything in particular that you find you are struggling with, like the punches or the kicks, or there's
mainly the kicks? Like I always did water sports, so you literally only push. You don't really have a lot of like techniques to do. So yeah, definitely legs.
Week 3. We're 7 weeks out from the fight. How are you feeling now? Is there any nerves started to come?
Yeah, definitely. I am definitely feeling like I need to be a lot further than what I am at the moment. So yeah, as I said, that just comes with practicing harder and harder as I go throughout the next 7 weeks.
Week 3, Thursday morning, 12 degrees, so it's a bit cool again. Everyone's had their warm up now, we're just going through the basic punches into the guard. I keep saying the hardest thing to teach you challenges is how to get hit, and that's exactly what it is. So some stuff is repetitive, but we're also getting pads out of the way this morning as well, starting to build into the touch sparring. So week 3 on this Saturday, we'll actually do some leg sparring, freestyle leg sparring, which will be interesting for the challengers, see how tense they get and gas out pretty quickly. So exciting, we're certainly building it. Everyone's starting to really enjoy it and starting to believe they can do it, which is epic. When you're doing these 6 punches, okay, Mel starts coming in. I don't have my weight on my front foot in heavy. Okay, so if she steps in, it's a hard jab. I can still weight on my back foot. So the more you push me in, if I have to, I'm giving away ground, but I'm nice and strong still, rather than bending my weight this way. This time we can do any of the 6 punches first, but we can also throw a leg kick. So you can just throw a leg kick and we can check, or we can throw the uppercuts first and the hooks. All right. Starting to add contact in now to our training, and yesterday was our first session of that. People were a bit panicky, but even just 1 day difference of getting used to getting hit a little bit, people are starting to smile now already, which sounds a bit crazy, but it's really cool because they do need to brace themselves for fight night, and we wanted to make sure when they're getting hit on fight night, it's just like anything else, it's like breathing. What we're going to do now, okay, we're nice and warm, we've been hit. We want to try and stay out with a long guard, so we're trying to keep our hand here. Harrison's going to throw a leg kick. When he does, I am going to check, but even if I don't check, it's even more important than if we get kicked, we're going to hit back to score, yeah? So check or not check, kick again, check. All right. Throw the leg kick now. When you come back and you don't bring your front leg up, you're going to get kicked. Does that make sense? So again, keeping the range. As soon as you throw your leg kick, 1, 2. This is just basically palm out, open palm out. Yeah, so this is like, so from here, this is keeping my range, yeah? So if you want to you can't get in from here. I can't get in from there. But open your palm up like that, yeah? Bigger surface area. So we're like that. And even if you step in for a jab and I come out here, you can't get in for either, yeah? It's not very often that we get a mother and son doing the challenge together, which is epic. We had Roxanne did the last challenge. She was in the paper as well, which is awesome. But your Muay Thai helped her beat anxiety, which is cool. But even behind the story, Elijah, who's only a young kid working hard, actually helped fund the last challenge for his mum because he was a believer that it would benefit her, which is cool. So I think he's setting the bar for some of the young kids out there. He's doing some pretty good deeds for his mum last challenge, and then they're doing it together this time. So how cool is that? I'm going to block, yeah. So get used to again putting the forearm in line. So we're not going to walk around like this. You can't walk around like that in a fight, yeah. So move around as soon as Hannah kicks. One, back to guard. In line, back to guard. We're going to do two though. So one, we're going to block. Second one, kick again. That's when I step across for the power side. Get your wrist underneath. Try and get your thumb to your shoulder. Hips forward. Saturday morning, end of week 3. We got a full house for the challenges again. We're just going through a warm up now. Pretty excited today because Saturdays will be sparring days. We're building into that. Today, after we get through all the warm up and some drills to get their eye, and we're going to do some free sparring for leg kicks only. But even that, you know, as I said, they're not going to be relaxed. It's another level up where they've got to then overcome the fact of not going when we're telling them to go. When they can pick it on their own, start to read people's hips, checking and countering and scoring. So it's going to be interesting to see how we go. Block, back to guard, I go right, and then Talo goes left. Back to guard, nice and strong. I go left, we're just blocking, just warming up, rotating the hips, yeah? Just getting used to every time we check, we counter with the same leg. We want to try and kick them before they can get back and check. Let's go.
I see what your question is. You don't always have to start with that leg, so you can start with a switch. So then you would check and come back the same. Okay then, week 3, what are you loving so far?
Well, so far the fitness stuff is killing me, but I'm loving it because I can feel that I'm fitter.
Yeah. Do you know my favourite thing about you when you train? When you train with Liam, you go from like this happy, nice, smiley face, and then you're like,
yeah, the eyes.
Game face.
Eyes, yep.
I can see. Imagine what he's like when he's in any sort of trouble. It's like just needs a look, and it's like he'll stop whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
It's pretty cool to see that little insight.
1, 2, 3, perfect, nice. Bring your right foot forward, keep it here, and you've got to turn like that. No.
Tia, end of week 3, just about to jump in and do some sparring drills here. How are you feeling so far, mate?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, like it's gone so fast this time around.
Yeah.
So, and the skills are getting, I suppose, picked up easier than before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not feeling as, I suppose, nervous as the last time I did the challenge.
Yeah. Well,
remember how we catch underneath, yeah? And then we bring our hip back and we step back in. So she's this side of us, so we know we're not going to get hit. Okay, what I do then is I bring my back foot up just behind the heel. As I do that, I push her back that way. And I can actually grab, they can hook their arm in your arm to help with the fall. Does that make sense? So again, 1, 2, here, 3, 4, and they can just grab. All right? Let's have a go at that, but be gentle on the way down. Yeah, because you can't do the takedown.
Still doing takedowns?
Yeah, last round of takedown.
Josh, how are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you know yesterday when we were doing those fitness drills?
Oh yeah.
How was that for you?
Painful.
Yeah?
Very painful.
Do you know what was awesome though? You could tell after that first round you would like tagged out and you were like, this absolutely sucks, but you made it all the way through the 3 rounds, and that's awesome to see, mate, that you just got through. How did that feel for you?
Yeah, pretty good at the end of it.
Yeah.
Glad it was over. That's my period of time, yeah.
Yeah, well if you can do 3 times 3 minute rounds on that sort of intensity, the fight is 3 times 1.5 minute rounds, so it'd be easy work for you, matey. So, yeah.
That's happy days.
Absolutely, let's get it. Whoosh.
I step across, yeah? I take it down. If she threw the left, step through, take it down. Worst case scenario, just block. If you can't read it, last second, if you can't read it, just block it, yeah? Let's go, left or right.
So we are end of week 3 now. You obviously jumped in, did the last challenge and absolutely smoked. It was really great to see you in the ring.
Yep.
How are you finding this time around compared to last?
A lot more relaxed for myself, so
Yeah.
easy for training. So, yeah, no, I'm more comfortable doing it this week, so I just want to sort of cruise my way through it. And
Yeah.
I'm not stressed as much as what I was in the last fight, so yeah.
I think it's one of those things, right? Once you put yourself into the ring, you know you can do it and nothing bad is going to happen to you because we have the referees and judges there to stop anything. It's like, well, I'm just going to have fun and see what else I can learn now. Yeah.
Just keep in mind, this is a drill that is going to help us get used to getting hit and seeing everything, okay? And also for cardio. So if someone is hitting you, look, there's probably going to be tears. There's always tears when this sort of stuff because we're not getting used to getting hit, or some of us aren't. And we start to think, oh, they're hitting me too hard on purpose, or kicking me too hard on purpose. No, we'll pull them up if we think their technique's not good enough. Some people naturally just hit hard. It's great, but the more you can withstand without getting emotionally upset or angry, the better, because in 7 weeks you are going to fight, and whoever is there is going to be kicking you or punching you 100%. If you're wearing everything and you're off balance, bend your legs. Yeah, if they push you back, bend your back leg. Yeah, if they throw the left kick, bend your front leg. Absorb the power. Bend your legs. Let's go. Fucking read it. Block for a second. That's all, yeah? Kicking in the ribs, yeah?
Oh, okay.
So do that. Ready? The kick.
Tim, end of week 3, can you believe? Has it gone quick or slow for you so far?
It's starting to speed up now a bit, yeah, by the first couple of weeks. A bit hard, but yeah, getting the swing of it now.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, feeling confident, or more confident in it, but I've been practicing at home too, just on the bag, so
cool.
trying to get that technique rather than power.
Yeah.
So yeah, trying to get that right.
Yeah, get a touch it, but let him know if it's too much, but if he can kick you harder, say kick me harder, kick me a bit harder, yeah? Get everyone to push you to your limits. We're going to do 3 rounds of leg sparring. So leg kicks only, front or back. It's not 1 for 1. It's if you kick your opponent more times than legs at them checking, you win the round. Yeah? So we're starting to introduce free sparring, but legs only below the waist. Leg kick or leg kick. Yeah? Nice and long so you can step across a bit. That's better. Try and get the knee up to you. Challenges, you guys probably can't see how much you guys have actually improved in 3 weeks, but it's a massive amount. I'm sure the existing challenges here, the last one of this one, you guys could probably see how much they've improved already. So it's awesome, it's really cool. You're toughening up heaps already and getting the technique right. So good on you for that. Just a quick one on fight night, the fight weekend, end of week 3. Did some free sparring at the end with leg sparring. How do you think everyone's going so far?
Yeah, I think actually really well. I think the improvement in technique has been awesome. Like some of the bigger guys as well, who are pretty much like gorillas to start off with, just throwing everything as hard as they can. Just really nice to see them actually having that control and going really, really well with everybody in there.
I was sort of halfway through the sparring at the end and the touch sparring. I was just sort of had a moment of clarity. It just blows me away every time. Like 3 weeks ago, some of these people were they were scared of their own shadow.
Yeah.
And now they're getting punched and they're blocking and they're just not even getting worried about it.
Yeah.
They're kicking back hard with their body weight. Like they don't see it yet, but we see it. It's so cool to see everyone's just sort of coming out of their shell and getting stronger.
Yeah.
They started getting out of it what they need to.
Yeah, I think it was really cool as well when you've just let everybody know about the change in format. There were some really excited faces looking at the idea of being able to, I guess, throw down on the Friday night, on the Saturday night, just everybody have a bit of fun together and watch pro fighters.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about, one, we want the challenges, they're fighting for something, so they're going to hopefully benefit themselves physically and mentally, but also we want to grow the sport of Muay Thai and boxing, so the Saturday night they come watch the professionals. Hopefully they'll walk away going, oh yeah, Chad Collins, he's amazing, or Leonie Mack, she's amazing, or Brooke Cooper in boxing, I want to go watch them fight. All these karate, bare knuckle people, they walk away going, I want to. When are they fighting again? And we build the sport rather than just go back into a shell and not do anything. So yeah, it's exciting. Good end of the week.
I'm looking forward to it.